York Knicks in New York. Checking out New York.
I'm about to
they
get
struggled in this matchup last season.
And I'm not
Only
playing.
one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired.
We about to eat. We about to eat, man. Let's get it.
And Detroit has possession.
I got clamp.
A 12-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
Bro.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line.
And
in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Just because, like, I'm an all-star and stuff, that still means I'm the king of balls.
Reggie Jackson out there with Lee. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Now here's Freak. After the miss from Reggie Jackson, the tray, and he gets the bucket.
Let's get it.
Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
I'm just playing game doing it.
They need much better communication defensively.
Always put your stuff on rookie and casual.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 15 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout. They've really been strong on the glass.
But I'm trying to get this badge.
It's
your boy here, though.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew
it's your boy
on the shot.
Right,
whoever
check out the
watching my video, someone watching there, show me. Put in the comments who is. If you haven't subscribed,
really
subscribe
and
like this video.
7th in blocks, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10.
I got 4 turnovers already.
And you know, his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Lopez, he's checked in for Kyle Quinn. Smith comes in for Porzingis, and it's a Flalo in for Caldwell Pope.
Oh yeah, he can't guard me.
Some changes.
He can't guard.
Johnson, he's checked in for
pass. That's pass.
Carroll comes in for Courtney Lee.
Should have knocked that
and
down.
It's Jody Meeks
got him.
Jackson.
I could have hit that, man.
Meeks with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
Clamps.
Now, here's Meeks.
Whoever watching my video,
Drummond with a screen on
tell me who you is. Tell me who you are.
Carroll kicks to Johnson. Tries from 16, and again it's the Pistons missing. The Knicks leading by 11. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing.
Man. Let's get it, Carmelo.
Rebound by Johnson.
Not sure what the D was doing there.
He got him.
A breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Johnson against the Flalo. Johnson outside. Meeks outside.
Come on, that's not.
The Knicks pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat.
Don't go
in that game and could never recover. Just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get
Who are you?
Somebody off the bench.
You don't want to tell me leave.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shots.
And the Pistons making a change here. Dallenberg's checked in.
Who is this nigga? He don't want to tell me. He don't want to tell me who he is, and he just like sitting here. Tell me, who are you?
And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. Number 1, the Knicks.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on. Also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lanes.
Screen by Dallenberg.
I'm not going.
Johnson with it. 5 points in the game. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Meeks dishes to Johnson.
Pass the ball because I'm in front of
the Pistons need to get off a shot here. Meeks can't hit.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the
board. Watch out there.
No rebounds, no
I'm going to upgrade my inside and my athletic.
Control
what is that?
Here's Johnson following the basket by Freak. Johnson kicks to Dallenberg. Back.
He tell me his name. He say who it is. See, no comments.
Oh, you have to comment?
Johnson,
I guess
right wing. Meeks inside the three-point line.
Oh my.
Carroll passes to Dallenberg.
Oh.
Now here's Carroll. Defense
clamps.
right on him.
I got the clamps on this man. Come here. See, he know not to shoot on me. He know not to shoot.
But it sinks right in. Carroll's got his first points of the night.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Here's Freak.
I spice him.
He's got 23. The rebound by Johnson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That's what I always say. At least I didn't get it.
Here's
Come on.
That's good.
You saw that.
Assist.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into
the paint.
Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Freak. It's stolen by Johnson.
He was spamming, but this is not no player on some online, but I know he was spamming. He had to be spamming.
9.5 points a game. And
he was spamming. I would have dunked on him.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Freak. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Don't get in that hole, man. Oh, I need to call ISO on this dude every time he can't get in that hole.
I like that. That's got to be the tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Ooh!
And there's
ain't mean to pull off.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah,
and the first half is now in the...
Certainly good numbers from you.
See how I'm up there,
first half. What has been your approach on offense?
It's a... why they give you time for that? Who are you watching my video? Like, I'm just trying to see who are you, but I mean, you don't want to tell me, so I'm just let it be. Just switch it like that, no, please.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. Freaks.
I got him. I'm about to
Pistons trail by 16. Freak in at point guard. Anthony is out there with Smith. Then there's a Flalo, and it's Lopez in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last
took that man ankle.
Attention to detail. Know your personnel. Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Freak. He trains it as the shot clock
can't
ticks
hold
down.
me. Freak's got switch it like a knob.
Right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire.
Just
yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. New York leading by 14. Anthony dishes to Freak. Johnson with the block. Now Meeks. 5 points in the game. Jackson with it. Out-defended by Freak. Carroll with a screen for Jackson. There's the feed to Meeks. Offensive rebound. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
What up, kid? You punk.
New York on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And Meeks kicks to Jackson.
Every time I join his party, as soon as I join it, he kicked me out. As soon as I join it, I can't even say, what's up?
And it's Carroll in the corner.
I can't even say the W. What? He kicked me out.
Jackson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. New York leading by 12.
No, one time I joined his party. As soon as I joined,
and here's Freak. He's got 29 points.
And then he kicked me right out.
Just 5 to shoot.
Ooh, dunk on him. Dunk. Show him how to move. Hey,
folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league.
I ain't no little boy. I'm a grown man.
For that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Jackson passes to Johnson, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
You can see where the Pistons rank in the league stats over these last 10 games now. 5th in blocks.
All right, let me do this.
Fast break points. And they're a top 10 team in 3-point shooting.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
You know, you talked about their spot in the shot blocking rankings. Their length and presence inside is not to be taken lightly. And trust me, their opponents are very...
I'll be right back.
Dang, I'm finna go hoop.
What's up? What's up?
He's conscious of it every time they drop the ball. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Knicks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York. And then for Detroit, Johnson, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. And it's Lee in for Jody Meeks.
A moment now to see the numbers for Morris. How last month turned out for him? He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And, guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
And New York making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Freak with it. He has 31. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for the Pistons. Jackson drives in. Poked away. Stolen by O'Quinn. Here's Freak. 33 points for him. Rebound by the Pistons. Now here's Jackson. He's got 13. Morris outside. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Porzingis. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rim. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Now Morris. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. Well, with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. Number 5 is Stanley Johnson.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
And here's Freak. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Jackson. He's got 13. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. Jackson's got 16.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Passes to Porzingis, and that one's good. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at New York. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And checking out Detroit, a game behind.
And checking out Detroit, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
Well, I would certainly hope so. I mean, it's been hard to watch this team struggle as much as they have throughout most of this season.
Here's Freak.
Dunk on him. Can't dunk on him. Dunk on him.
Showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. That drops. Porzingis has got 8 points. Pistons trail by 15. Jackson drives in. D'Alembert dishes to Jackson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Freak with it. He has 35. Pass to Porzingis. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Tipped away. 3-on-3. Freak kicks to O'Quinn. Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Now here's Freak, 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
What if he is?
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that one is hammered home.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
And the wide open shot from Morris. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Detroit, Jackson is out there with Jody Meeks. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Johnson gets the bucket.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And that about wraps it up.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan player Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the
why you should boost your athlete. If you go check it out here, man. My contact maxed out at 70, but now it's at 75, which increases your chance of getting contact dunks. Dunks that I use. I understood the under the basket and then because that would kind of mess it up. I don't know why. It was just took it off. I didn't want to so move set or whatever. Take that away. Take that off. Now what you want to do is drop off one, drop off one.
What am I doing now?
And I can't quit. All I know is just hesitating to the right side. Baseline with a spin. Contact stuff, man. That was the most efficient way that works for me. Your main goal is to go baseline. That is the easiest way for you to get a contact dunk, man, by going baseline, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot easier. So whatever you use, however you can get to that baseline, bro. That's the opposite of a contact dunk. So again, it's not that you're on the right path. Just keep doing what you're doing. This can actually count as attempting a contact dunk. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just letting you know if you get examination is good, and it may actually count towards it. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing. Now, the technique here is for my small forward centers, people out there who don't have the mind players with good hands. What you can do is just post up and spin baseline, and you'll have an open lane to the rack, bro. And you may get some contact dunks out of that. But guys, keep out there as bad as you can. First game I played, I shot 54 shots. Second game, shot 64 shots, made 45 of them. I got a little extra for you guys. I did the rank 1 flyer.
I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna put all this stuff, man. Did I just buy? I just bought my dunk, right? Alright. Gotta make sure I'm cooked all this.
Could you even take a draft for this again the first go? Oh, so you can get started on the same year?
Just put it on rookie. And then after that, put your game style on casual. And then put your quarter length to 12 minutes. Game speed is preference. I kept it on 50%. 50, but it's really up to you.
I'll be straight with a permit too.
Now, some more things you're going to need to do. Go to your dunks, and whatever dunks you have equipped, take them all off, bro. Take off every single dunk you have equipped. On 2 of these specific dunks that I have.
What? What?
Off 2, bro. I think I said those dunks right, but put those dunks on. Those are pretty much 2 of
I only got one game.
Dunks for you to contact dunks, bro.
That's the only thing you gonna do? That's the only thing you gonna do?
Yeah,
You gonna download some games? It needs to be charged though. Oh yeah, I did that.
Now, with that being said, let's go and get this bag, bro. Like you can see, I'm in my career, and in order to get this bag, first off, if you're a point guard, it's going to be a lot easier. If you're any other position that can't call ISO, I'm sorry, I don't know how to show you how to get this, but you can look it up on YouTube.
Then go ask my mom what kind of chips we got. I keep asking. Go ask my mom what kind of chips we got. No.
I got another phone. Yeah.
So why you want to get stuff on that?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports.
You're blue and black.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks. For New York, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. Well, as we know, the value of great outside shooting perhaps never higher than it is right now. Kenny, in your mind, who are the premier shooters in the game?
I'll tell you, it's obvious that the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, top 2 guys shooting basketball. Kyle Korver's right up there. An undervalued, underrated shooter, Carmelo Anthony.
Stop it.
Let's get it, man. I'm about to get this.
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. The Celtics are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Boston before heading out on the road. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys...
I can't take it off.